Hello. Okay, let's say some words about these things called meditation, mindfulness. Here at the monastery, today, well, my mind is kind of empty, not so much to say. But I thought maybe I can share something about this thing called Vipassana. In some circles, this has turned out to be something you do. You do a Vipassana, and you refer to a 10 days course called by someone called Goenka. Okay, so what I was thinking about is, what is Vipassana, and what separates that from other kind of meditation. It took me some time myself to figure out, so I'll share with you some thoughts about that now. Not sure if it's true. So what is the difference between meditation for calming the mind and focus, and meditation for wisdom, or Vipassana, as they call it? Meditation to focus the mind and for calmness of the mind, you use a technique. The technique is to focus on something. You choose an object to focus on. Usually the breath, that's the most common one, but you can choose anything that is within the field of the body. The body who has the excellent ability to be present all the time. So, if I choose the breath as my focus of attention, it's like a buoy. It's not important per se, but it functions as a buoy for the mind. For the mind who automatically usually just sinks down into fantasy, thoughts, imaging, movies. So instead, I give the mind the buoy. Focus on the breath. And when I find myself that I've sinking down and I'm in a dream, a fantasy, disappear with the thoughts, I can come back to the buoy, hugging it, focusing on it. Yeah, a bit crooked, I know. I wish they invented like a stick to those phones. That would be so practical. Yeah, remember where you heard it. Okay, so what is then meditation for wisdom, or Vipassana? Well, you can still use a buoy. You usually use something to focus on. But you also allow thoughts. It's like stepping back one step from focusing on the buoy. You can observe the buoy, but you can also observe the thoughts. There's room for both. So you step back and become more of the observer, just knowing what happens in this moment. So this is a little bit more advanced, and it takes more power of mindfulness. So meditation for focus, sharpen the mind, calm the mind. You hug the buoy, squeeze it tight, focus on it. And then you disappear into thoughts and back to the buoy. And you disappear and back to the buoy. Meditation for wisdom, or Vipassana. There's the buoy, the thoughts, plenty of room. Everything fits here. So it's an approach more than a technique. And the buoy can be breath, can be the body, as in Goenka's Vipassana course, or it can be the mind itself. There are 4 of them, I don't remember the third right now. But that's the difference. Yeah, to the point of my understanding in this moment, at least. Okay. Enough for today. Thank you.